there. Today is day 20 of the Draw the Circle Prayer Challenge. Yes, you heard day 20. We are halfway through. And tonight's lesson was really good. The title was Go, Set, Ready. And it was coming from Hebrews, the 11th chapter and 8th verse. And where it mentions Abraham and how Abraham's obedience to just go when God called him to go. And so I ran track. And so I was kind of good at that. And I was the last leg of the 4x100, and I also ran the 100. And so typically you get into position. The first thing they tell you is to get ready. And then after they tell you to get ready, then they say, okay, set. And then you rise into your launch position, and then they instruct you to go and you take off. But when it comes to God, he tells us to go. We don't necessarily get the time to prepare and to get everything ready in our mindset that we think should be laid out. And Jayla pointed out that oftentimes when we get that backwards, when we do the ready, set, and go, then that leads us into procrastination. We start circling around, oh, this is what I need to do. And when I get all these things in place, that's when I'll go. And that just leads to us spiraling and not getting things accomplished. But when we just go, and go in God, go knowing that we have been in prayer, that we have been in communication with him, that we've been reading and studying his word, that he's directing us. And we don't have to make the steps for the next 25 years. We simply need to make the right next step. And so we have Abraham as our example and guide in how when he was told to just go, he went. And then he said, well, when you get there, I want you to make a sacrifice. And the supplies were provided, and up to the sacrifice being his son. Every step of the way he was obedient, and as he showed his obedience, then he walked into the grace of knowing the next step. And so if you're not finding that next step, check your obedience. And so the lesson concludes with the statement, if you are looking for excuses, you will always find one. So are you looking for excuses, or are you looking for God? Look forward to connecting with you on tomorrow, which is day 21 of the Draw the Circle Prayer Challenge.